Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So let's talk about Xbox Series X console and gaming PC. Now, a lot of times I get questions like, MaDz, why do you play on Xbox if you own a gaming PC? Or why do you play on PC if you own an Xbox, right? So today I would like to dive into that topic, why I still use both really, because I use both for gaming. And there's not one single reason why I use one over the other. It all depends on the game for the most part, right? So I guess I'll start with games, new games, because I guess, that's what people are mostly interested in. Generally speaking, I play games where they run the best. Right, so generally speaking, a rule of thumb for the most part is, at least for me, is that if there's a game that runs better on one particular platform, either Xbox or PC, I'll just go and play there, right? So like good example would be Starfield, right? And I know that Starfield was patched and it's 60 frames per second on consoles right now, on Xbox Series consoles. But A, it's still not stable 60, and B, it offers quite worse image quality and graphics in that mode on consoles, right? So on PC, I get not only stable 60 frames per second, because I can play with settings here and there, right? And also, just to clarify things, I do have quite more capable PC than my Xbox, right? I run RTX 3070 and it's like 50% more powerful GPU than Xbox Series X, and also I've got a more capable CPU, so that helps in many games. That's why Starfield, for example, actually runs at stable 60 frames per second on my PC, because my CPU in my PC is just better, right? Even though it's 6-core 12 threads, but it's just more capable, running at higher clock speeds and a better IPC. But anyway, so that's the hardware. So like Starfield, right? Starfield just runs better on PC, so that's where I play it. I did play Starfield a little bit on Xbox just to give it a try and see how it goes. Also, same goes for the 60 frames per second patch. I did, play a little bit on Xbox just to, see how it goes, how it runs. But I would say 95% of my Starfield time is on PC. But there's also situation why I play games on Xbox, even though you could say, well, why would you play an Xbox game that is on PC on Xbox, right? If you can get a better version of that game on PC. Well, the problem is that, those of you that play on PC know that unfortunately sometimes some games are just not well optimized, and you may have all the power in the world. If developers won't optimize the game for PC well, a game will just run like shit. A good example is Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm giving this as a pretty good example, even though it runs poorly on consoles too. But it's an example of a game that even on very beefy PCs just was not running great. Like you couldn't get a stable 60 frames per second even on beefy GPUs like 4080 or something like that, right? So that just I know there's been a patch lately, but which fixes quite a lot of stuff, but at launch it wasn't that great. So generally speaking, I play where the game runs better. Also, one more thing to add when it comes to PC gaming is that a couple of months ago I bought ultra-wide monitor. So actually I must say that if there's a game that, let's just say, looks and runs pretty much the same on both platforms, usually I will go with PC now, because I've got ultra-wide monitor and these games just look better, right? Especially like when it comes to like open world games or racing games. Like Forza looks fantastic on ultra wide, because all the vistas and everything, you just see more, right? You've got more graphics on the side. So that just looks much better, right? But at the same time, going back to why I play on Xbox, so I've been an Xbox guy for like, I don't know, 2 decades really now. So I've built myself a quite, big library of games. I don't know how many games I own, like 300 maybe, something like that. Maybe even more, who knows. Well, obviously I haven't played all these games, and I keep buying Xbox games sometimes as well, on sale, something like that. So right now it just makes no sense for me to sell Xbox, because I still own a lot of games I haven't played. And, hopefully at some time I will, at least some of them will play it. So I don't really like to double dip when it comes to like, different platforms. Sometimes I do, like I own Witcher on both Xbox and PC. I own Cyberpunk on both Xbox and PC. There's a couple of other games that I own on both. But, great thing about Xbox and PC is the fact that there's more and more games actually that you can start playing on Xbox and continue on PC, or vice versa. You can start playing on PC and finish it on Xbox if you like, right? So that's great news, of course. And, the Play Anywhere, and I know it hasn't been that popular lately, but in the past, but lately there's actually more and more Play Anywhere games. And I even noticed that, I didn't even realize it at first, that some games that I got code for, or I bought, were Play Anywhere games. Like, for example, Lies of P. I got an Xbox code, right, for that game. Didn't buy it, I got it for review, and played it on Xbox for the most part. And, basically a couple of weeks ago, I discovered, going through some of the games I've got on Windows Store, that Lies of P is theirs, because it's a Play Anywhere game. And there's some other games like that as well. So it's kind of cool. And now I'm actually, it kind of also changed my approach to PC gaming and Xbox gaming now, because in the past, I would just go for Steam when it comes to, buying games on PC. But now I will first check the Windows Store just to make sure that this game, because who knows, some of these games is going to be Play Anywhere. And if I buy it on Windows Store or Xbox console, and it's a Play Anywhere title, I'll be able to play that the same game on both Xbox and PC, and I will have cross save and cross progression and everything. So that's great, right? So that's why I like this Xbox PC kind of synergy. And I know that a lot of some people say, and they just say it for console war sake, they say Xbox is PC, or PC is an Xbox. It's not, right? I mean, they've got there's some synchronization there, if you know what I mean. But, like a proper PC gamer is more like a Steam guy, buying their games on Steam, playing their games on Steam, and stuff. Like, I mean, Game Pass is growing on PC lately. So hopefully in the future, there's going to be more games in Microsoft Store, which will allow me to actually take advantage of Play Anywhere and play these games, paying only once on both Xbox and PC, right? So I just wanted to, actually let you know what's my stance on both PC gaming and Xbox as a console. That's why I'm actually pretty excited when I hear news like, Xbox is going to be more compatible with PC. I don't know how to even call it really, because we don't have all the details, but like they say that next Xbox is going to be more PC-like. It's not going to be PC per se, but it's going to be more PC-like. It's going to be more open. That's just great news. And also, just to top this off, really, just few words on PC in general. Like, I like PC for its kind of, I like PC gaming when it works for its, flexibility. You can change settings. You can, sure, sometimes it requires a little bit of work, but the thing is that if you've got a cool game and it just runs better and looks better on PC, and you can actually fix it, because some games cannot be fixed, right? Like, like I mentioned, the stutters and everything on PC in some games. Some games can just, no matter how many patches they get, they are not fixable, right? I mean, it is what it is. It's just like with some console games. There's some games that just don't run well on consoles. That's it, right? There's nothing you can do about it. But in general, like, there's always some workarounds and everything. It's just, I guess it depends on how much time you want to put in fixing a game or making sure that the game runs great. But in general, PC gaming lately, last couple of years, have been pretty good when it comes to plug and play and all these kind of experiences. I remember PC gaming from like a decade to decades ago. Before I started playing on consoles, I was actually a PC guy, to be honest with you. It was a totally different experience. There was more problems. There wasn't any standards there, proper standards when it comes to drivers or, graphics cards and everything, APIs. I mean, APIs didn't exist at all. So, like, it's totally different now. Pretty much everything is plug and play. Most games just work. A lot of games offer these optimized settings for your PC and stuff. So sometimes you don't even have to really play with settings that much. But hey, I mean, I'm not trying to sell you on PC, right? But PC has its place and it's great when it works. Sometimes it doesn't work. That's why I've got a console, right? That's I guess that sums it up all really in few words. But hey, guys, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. Do you play on Xbox only? Do you play on PC only? Or maybe you play on both? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.